Hey guys, it's Numistacker and it's good to be back with you again for another video. It's been a couple of days. Hope you've missed me. What I've got to show you today is a few interesting kind of odds and sods, and I think one or two things maybe that haven't been picked up on other YouTube videos yet. I just wanted to give a mention to the Britannia for this year, and you can see here right at the top of the pile a Britannia, and this Britannia, when it's in this packaging, is the packaging for a BU Britannia rather than the Proof Britannia. Normally the BU Britannias, they make 10,000 of them, and they're the same design as the Bullion Britannias, which, as you know, have had the same design now for a number of years. They've made the Bullion consistent with a few different varieties, and they made the Proof the special year design. There's a break with that tradition this year. The 2019 Plain Fields Britannia, as you can see, it has a variation of the Proof design. So they obviously realised that it was a bit dull and boring to make a Plain Fields Britannia, a BU Britannia with the 10,000 mintage, and make it look the same as the bullion coin, and that proved to be maybe not quite interesting enough to sell out easily. So they've had a break with that tradition and done something different this year, which I think is going to be good. I'm lucky that in this delivery there is actually a Proof Britannia to compare it to. So you can see the difference in packaging for the Proof Britannia. So you get the fancier box. It comes in a slightly different size and looks more kind of expensive and proofy. So here we've got the 1 ounce silver Proof Britannia. It is more expensive, and it's slightly flashier. But you haven't probably seen the two together, and it's quite interesting to see the Proof on the left and the BU replacement for the Plain Fields Britannia, I guess, on the right. I believe in terms of cost it's about £80, £85 for the Proof and about £50–55 for the Plain Fields. I suspect the Proof is probably the better of those deals, although I'm not so sure that either of these are an amazing buy. Maybe a good idea to try and pick them up in the secondary market. This particular guy has sent me these coins, I think, to grade. So grading these coins is not a bad idea, but we'll see what the grades end up when they get graded by NGC. This white box, you may recognise this white box. This is the very, very badly designed Royal Mint gift presentation box that comes apart when you open it up. Whatever you do, pretty much, when you open this box, it comes apart. Weird and strange. I don't know what they were thinking of when they designed this gift box, and I know a number of people have complained about it already. So probably a nice lead-in to talking about Snowmen. I believe the Snowmen are doing very well at the moment on the secondary market, and the prices of these are going up. You may have seen my video a while back on the varieties that are now being attributed by NGC. This one is the green cap variety, and you can see that the little boy is wearing a brownie coat. He's got kind of gingery hair and there's a green cap, and so that, I believe, is the more widely available variety. Then we have a look in this box and see this one breaks. Well, this is crazy, really. Anyway, so very beautiful box, but inside is another beautifully packaged Snowman, and you see a difference immediately. You see the brown that was on the boy's dressing gown is now grey, the hat is grey, and this one is the second variety, which has been attributed by NGC. So this is the grey cap variety. I believe the grey cap is a rarer variety than the green cap, but they are willing for an extra $15 to confirm that actually your variety is either grey or green and put it on the slab. So no doubt that will make a massive difference in price on the secondary market, and so it should. So much extra work goes in to that variety attribution. Pay close attention, coin lovers. I've managed to negotiate another special deal for you for the Coin Connection for March 2019, 2% off all purchases with the special code at checkout, Numistaka. That's code Numistaka. So if you guys survived the different Britannias, you survived the Snowmen, you survived the Coin Connection sponsors advertisement, then you're here for another dose of very well packaged coins arriving for grading with NGC. So let us see what lies within the bubble wrap this time. When I open these packages, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to find inside, and sometimes it's really, really difficult to get inside. It's like playing one of those kiddies games of pass the parcel. Whenever the music stops, if you're holding the parcel, you get to unwrap another layer. And then you never quite get in, and it's always disappointing. There's some tiny little thing right in the middle after about 20 layers. And I think I've kind of got it off to a fine art. But I find the best thing to do is just to slice in with a pair of scissors and see if I can get into what's right in the middle of this exciting package. And, oh boy. Okay. And it's always fun to see lots of gold arriving, even if the gold is very, very similar, if not totally the same, as gold that may previously have arrived. Pardon my fingers there. This was a bad day where I was struggling with a Pitney Bowes franking machine, and I had to find a way to clean the ink off the machine head, and I got it all over my fingers, so pardon the blue bits all over the place. I'm not going to talk individually about all these coins. You know what they are. You've seen them a million times before. They're proof sovereigns. It always seems like everybody I know is buying proof sovereigns and sending me them for grading, which is perfectly true. They are, and very nice too. Usually they're the standard years, 2005, 2002, 1989, 2017. The interesting years are usually the first ones to get graded, and then when people get the bug, they tend to then carry on buying all the other years in between. So I've noticed quite a few other non-special years coming in as well. Here's a non-special year, and so this guy must already have the bug and decided to grade one or two of the non-special ones as well. Here's a special one. Are they still a good bet? Difficult to say. I think that the 2012 ones I've seen sell recently, a 70 grade 2012, they seem to be looking at £1,100 or £1,200 for one of those. A 70 grade 2002, they're looking at maybe 600, 650, 750. The prices seem to be very variable. 70 grade 2017s. I only ever had one of those myself, and I sold mine for £750. I had no problem getting that price for it. I think you'd probably be hard pushed to get a raw one for under £650. So really not too bad. I think about the right price. But if you were only going after sovereigns at the moment, which ones should you go for? Which is the ones that are kind of unloved and maybe could have potential for the future? I think maybe the ones with the James Butler portrait, the 2016 ones. I've noticed a few more of those coming in. And you probably wouldn't go wrong if you just hunted over the next couple of years for any 2017 ones you saw at a good price. But I think they're quite fun, and there seem to be more and more people collecting them, so not a bad thing to collect. And gold is never bad, but watch out for what you pay for these things. Don't pay over the odds. and make sure that you get value for money so that it's less pressure when you come to sell them at some stage. So I hope you like that video. Lots of different things to look at. Please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and above all, comment.